My name is David Siegel. As a lifelong tech entrepreneur, I've written 5 books and started more than a dozen companies. In 2016, I was a candidate to be the Dean of Stanford Business School. Now, I want to tell you about 2 big problems that seem unrelated, but that can both be fixed with the same solution. The COVID pandemic has shown that education is broken. It doesn't make sense to send young people to university for 4 to 8 years at great expense, often in debt. It's not what they learn that's important. It's mostly about signaling and brand names, and employers buy it. This is a vicious cycle that continues to perpetuate the myth that white, tall people with degrees from famous institutions are smarter and more qualified than others. At the same time, our personal data is everywhere but under our control. Right now, most of your personal data, your education, medical, career, financial, travel, browsing, purchasing, leisure, and more, all that data is on the server of a handful of large multinational companies. Many of us use personal assistants like Google, Siri, Alexa. Soon, those assistants will become much more powerful, able to predict what we want next and interact with other people and their agents on our behalf. And those personal digital assistants don't work for us. They work for large companies. The answer to both these problems is the personal data locker. We should all collect and maintain our own personal records and use our own data to our own benefit. We should hire our own personal digital assistants in the personal digital assistant market. How does this solve the education problem? Well, we don't need to add technology to classroom learning. We should begin working at age 18 and continue to learn and reskill as we go through life. We should all hire a personal digital assistant that knows what we've done, what we're doing now, and what we want to do next. It guides us to learn new skills, get training, and find new work and new jobs that keep us moving forward in our careers. We would also have a personal digital assistant that acts as our doctor, using our own patient records, our DNA data, the most up-to-date research, and the resources of the entire health system to optimize our health. Similarly, we would hire expert assistants to help us with legal problems, manage our money, find a new home, and plan a vacation. If we don't like any of those assistants, we can just go back to the market and get a better one. I've actually written a book about this. The platform would be open source, so no large company can own it, yet it would provide opportunities for entrepreneurs to innovate. I want to start a new nonprofit called the Giordano Bruno Institute to help young people get a better, more equitable start in life, and build this platform to help them manage their careers and their futures using their own data. By becoming our own Google, we can build a future that puts people, not huge companies, in control. I'm not running for president. I'm trying to start my new institute. I have a challenge from an anonymous donor who will give me $1 million if I can raise $4 million more by the end of this year. If you're interested, please read more at giordano.institute and contact me, David, at cuttingthroughthenoise.net.